guys, welcome to Sampa's channel.
If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button. Yeah.
Yo, what's up YouTube? How you guys doing? Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are living right. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new around here, make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on that notification bell. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so in today's video, we're going to take a look at the different ways that you can identify powerful trading areas. All right, now there are several ways to identify potential trading areas on the financial market or the foreign exchange market. Number one is the trend lines. This is where you basically draw on a price chart, and this can help you identify potential areas of support and resistance. Another way is using the moving average. Moving averages such as the 50-day and 200-day moving averages can act as potential areas of support and resistance. The third way is using the Fibonacci retracement. Now, the Fibonacci retracement is basically a tool used on the financial market. This retracement can be used to identify areas of support or resistance based on the natural progression of price swings. The fourth way is using the pivot points. Now, pivot points are calculated using the previous day's high, low, and close prices and can be used to identify potential areas of support and resistance. Last but not the least, volume. Analyzing volume can help you identify potential trading areas, as high volume can indicate that a trend is likely to continue and low volume can suggest a potential trend reversal. Now, ladies and gentlemen, those are the 5 different ways that you could use to identify highly powerful potential trading areas. Now, we do not have time to go through all 5 of them. So in today's video, we're going to focus on one, because basically all these still lead us to one thing, where we're basically trying to figure out the support and the resistance levels in that particular trading area. So in today's video, I'm going to teach you guys how you can use trend lines to your advantage. All right, with that being said, make sure you watch this video until the end. If you find any kind of value, make sure you subscribe, share, and like. Let's get into the video. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, due to the fact that there are a whole bunch of different ways that you could actually use to find out, or rather to discover, these good trading areas, in this video, I'm going to show you how you can use the trend line strategy in order for you to find these different trading areas. So I'm going to keep my video very short and very simple. I'm going to actually use a smartphone, and in this case, with a smartphone, I'm using MetaTrader 5, so you can't, there isn't really a trend line, but you can use something that's going to act as a trend line and will basically give you the same results. In my next video, I will be glad to, redo the video using my computer so you guys could see it clearly, and so you guys could basically just see it clearly, because the reason why I use a smartphone most of the time is that most people think that you usually need a whole bunch of different kinds of setups and screens in order for you to trade, but actually that's not the case. So long as you know what you're doing, you can trade using a smartphone, and I'm basically trying to emphasize that you learn how to use that even before you go ahead and start buying all those big monitors and whatnot. So with that being said, I'm going to show you guys exactly how you can spot a good trading area, and you can either trade the breakout. You can basically trade the breakout when you spot this good trading area. All right, so in this case, we're going to the first thing that you're going to need is you're going to need to analyze the market on a higher time frame. Now, get this, ladies and gentlemen, if you're a person planning to take the trade long term, make sure you're analyzing the time frame from 1 month time frame. 1 month time frame to 1 week time frame, that gives you a really good input and output of exactly what you're doing. So if you're a long-term trader and you're planning to hold the trade long term, make sure you analyze it on a 1 month time frame. Now in this case, we're not trying to go long term. It's basically short term. So we're going to look for the trading area by going to the 4-hour time frame. You first go to 4 hours. Okay, now that's the 4-hour time frame, ladies and gentlemen. And then we'll basically pinch the screen. Okay, in this case we're going to use a tool that's going to work as a trend line. We'll come here, and the tool we're going to use is this tool right here. It's known as the 4-hour trend by angle, and a whole bunch of numbers behind it. I'm going to explain that earlier, or rather in a later video. I don't want to confuse people too much, so I'm just trying to keep it simple. Okay, so we're going to use the angle. We'll basically get the angle there, and we'll draw the angle right there. Okay, let's just put a line right there. Okay, now in this case we're going to need 2 of these lines. One is going to act as our support, and one is going to act as our resistance. Okay, so in this case we're going to basically try to take a look at how the market has been. First and foremost, this is the market's highest point. Let me just do that. That has been the market's highest point. Remember, we're doing this short term, so you need to look for the highest point and also the lowest point. Now, in this case, that has been the market's highest point. We're going to get another, I'm going to call it a trend angle. Okay, we're going to get another trend angle right there. We'll just draw it on the chart like that, and we're going to play with it. So in this case, we're going to have to look for the lowest point of this market. The lowest point of this market was down right there. Okay, somewhere there was the lowest point in this market. Now in this case, ladies and gentlemen, the trading area in between is too big, it's too much. So in this case, we needed to discover how the trend has been moving, and institute our trend lines in that structure. So in this case, we're going to first get the first trend line on top and tackle it. Like that. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so in this case we have found a good trading area. This was I'm actually in a trade right now, and this was a trading area. Okay, this is the trading area. As you guys can see, there's support and resistance. There's support and resistance. The resistance is the one at the top, the support is the one at the bottom. And in this case, you can trade in between this area. Let me just get my my little marker. So this area right here, this was a trading area, and you would actually trade, you buy and sell during this period that the market was going in this format. And then also you could trade the breakout, which I was actually doing. I was basically aiming to trade for the breakout, and as you guys can see in this case, let me just do this real quick. In this case, the breakout here in yellow right here, the breakout happened, and the market is currently going down. So I basically placed some sell trades, and I traded the breakout because I was aiming to trade the breakout. The breakout is much more accurate as you're trading, but using the trend line method, it actually also helps you be a better forex trader, as well as get some accuracies in your trade. So with that being said, that is the lesson for today. That is how you get to use the trend line. If you do, gentlemen, in case you want to understand more, I have done another video about this, about support and resistance, but this is the first video I've ever done on using the trend lines. So with that being said, you can ask your questions. I'll be glad to respond. If you're not clear, you can comment down below and I can guide you through. And with that being said, thank you so much for watching. If you found any kind of value, make sure you hit the subscribe button, share the video, and turn on that notification bell. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.